Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the Bear Down Meats channel. And in today's video, we are going to be talking rookie premier cards. All right, the rookie premier promo does drop this morning. We're going to be getting into who are the best cards to take from this promo. Now we're just going to be going over the revealed cards that EA did show. These are the rookies that dropped in Madden 24 towards the end of the year that you're able to go ahead and build the sets for. And in return, you're going to be getting a fantasy pack. Depending on how many you did, there's up to 3 total. There was 1 free in Madden 24, and then there were 2 that you could build sets for. So up to 3 total. We're going to go over the best option or options that you should take in the order that they are from best to worst, in my opinion. Again, this is all subjective. There's things that come into play as far as, are you picking someone for your favorite theme team? Do you have a position filled and you simply need to go with other positions to, round out your team more? All those factors come into play, but the way we're going to be looking at it is just purely from a basis of the best cards based on their position and what they give to you. So let's go ahead and get started with Mr. Jaden Daniels here first. As you can see, the card's not amazing, but, he does provide you some things. The main thing being that 83 speed, okay? In Madden 25, speed in the quarterback is, I'm not going to say it's necessary, but it helps a ton, okay? They're able to outrun kind of a lot of people. Currently, I'm using Josh Allen, and he only has an 80 speed, and I feel like he gets away from a lot of people. Jaden Daniels is going to be the best of the rookie premieres. Throw under pressure, 83. His accuracies are right, in that, lowish 80s, but which is okay for right now. Deep accuracy is only a 77, but I think you should still be okay with that. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the game when he does come out. And not saying he's going to be the best. I still think that that's probably Josh Allen right now, but I know that Jaden Daniels also does have that Lamar Jackson release, which a lot of people do like right now. So Jaden Daniels is definitely going to be the best rookie premier to take if you do not have a quarterback. Now, the second one is going to be Terrence Arnold. Terrence Arnold, simply because he's a defensive back, is the reason he's going to come in at number 2. He's not amazing, but he does get an 85 jump, which is very, very key in this game, Madden 25. I'm letting you right now. Jump attribute really does matter because you can just throw the ball up, and if you have a good jump, you can catch some crazy stuff. He does get 85 man coverage. He does get a 78 zone coverage. I wouldn't let that worry you too much. The big thing with him, though, is, he has an 84 speed. It's not the fastest, but I think the fastest that we have right now are like 80, maybe 86 base speed that some receivers have. Of course, if you have a large enough theme team, you can get a +1, so it brings them to like an 85. He's going to be very key in helping you to maintain some level of defense here on the perimeter. So Terrence Arnold is going to be the second best rookie premier. Going into the third, I'll say this is probably like 2A, 2B. Rome Odunze, is for the same reasons that Terrence Arnold is very important. Rome Odunze is that important on the other side. Speed is not crazy. Again, 84 speed, but again, +1 if you have a Bears theme team, you can get that up to an 85. Really good jump. Short route running is really good. The deep in the mid is not elite, but you don't need it to be that great. Catching traffic's at 83 and catches at 84, which should be just fine. He is 6, I believe Rome's 6'3", so he is a taller receiver. And like I said, in this game, the jump ball animations that you get, tall receivers really are kind of important, especially right now in this stage of MUT. So Rome Odunze come in as number 3, or you can say kind of 2A or 2B with Terrence. Now, next is going to be Tyler Nubin. Again, Tyler Nubin is really just going to be, again, because of how much it's really hard to get stops in this game, so you need as much help as you can on a defensive end. Terrence does get an 85 zone coverage, which is okay. 76 man is not the best, but again, he's a safety, so just make sure you use him deep. Tyler Carry-on does have some size at 6'2", which does help a lot. 84 pursuit is actually pretty good. 85 acceleration is actually pretty good with an 83 speed. Again, not the best, but just use them deep over the top. Shouldn't be too bad. And 83 hit power. On free safeties, I will say hit power is actually really important because the way the boom tech thing works with the hit sticks, it matters a lot. You force a lot of fumbles if you have guys with hit power. So I'm going to say Tyler Nubin comes in there around that 4th mark. Now, let's get over to the next player right here in Dallas Turner. Now, I don't even think this card is that great. The free Max Crosby that you get from the field pass and just use the upgrade tokens is honestly just way better. But based on the last 3 cards that we have, I'm going to say Dallas Turner is the next best. This is specifically just because he can kind of give you a few different things. Now, I wouldn't use him at that outside linebacker position as like a coverage backer. I mean, you can, but he may get burnt, you know, a lot by even the tight ends. So I really wouldn't drop him back into coverage too much. I will put him on the line that utilize that 85 block shed. Like I said, the 85 block shed is actually pretty high, but the speed is not that great. I mean, 81 is still not bad. He's just a solid pick. You know, if you need another pass rusher, I would say go ahead and get Dallas Turner. Now, the next card going to come in, Jonathan Brooks. Again, this card actually is very disappointing, to be completely honest. I would recommend like any running back almost over him. Definitely if you have that CMC from the field pass, upgrade it. Please use him over Jonathan Brooks. I don't think this is a sexy pick at all. Usually I would say it's a safe pick with halfbacks, but I mean, he's just not good. If you've been playing the game at all, you should have a running back that gets you better than what Jonathan Brooks will give you. I don't really like the card at all. And Braden Fisk, listen, I mean, like I said, there's pass rushers that are available. If you have the free Micah Parsons from the Madden Mobile, Max Crosby, Myles Garrett from the Ultimate Alumni, if you happen to have gotten that content, please just use those over this card. I mean, he's just not great. Again, theme teamers, go crazy. Braden Fisk fans, go crazy. But just on, you know, if you only have limited picks, I would not waste it on Mr. Fisk. All right, so that's the content, man. You know, that's, again, it's all opinionated. I play the game quite a bit though, so I kind of have a feel on how these cards should play based on what we're seeing. So that's just kind of my informed opinion on who I think the best to worst is. So hopefully you enjoyed that content. You know, if you did, or if this helped you out, feel free to go ahead and, you know, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. That way you don't ever miss a new video. And if you wouldn't mind, you know, leaving a like, as it does help us get recommended and helps us grow our transparency in the YouTube verse. So I definitely appreciate you all 125,000%. But until next time, man, we're out.